Morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Prophet Kiana back with another message, you guys. And this message is titled, Oh, to be restored, you need obedience. Yes, to be restored, you need obedience. Oh, to be restored, you need obedience. How's everybody day going? Hope all is well, you guys. And so I am Prophet Kiana once again, you guys. And Holy Spirit, if it's your will for me to release this message, Holy Spirit, allow your will to be done. Holy Spirit, just have your way. Fill me with a mouthful. Allow your perfect will to be done. What's up, everybody? Listen, you guys. So I was in my study time. Okay. Don't judge me. Okay. Yes, I took my wig off. Okay. So you guys, I was in study time and I was in the book of Ezekiel, you guys, and it's in chapter 43, you guys. And so I was reading the scriptures, and I'm gonna go to verse 1. It says, "Then the man brought me to the gate facing east." Now this story is about Ezekiel seeing a vision that God had revealed to him. "And I saw the glory of the God of Israel coming from the east. His voice was like the roar of rushing waters." So this is how Ezekiel felt in the vision. Like the voice of God was like the rushing of water. "And the land was radiant with his glory," meaning it was bright, it was shining. And so the vision I saw was like the vision I had seen when he came to destroy the city, and like the visions, the city which was Israel. And so I had seen by the Kibar River, and I fell face down, the glory of the Lord, into the temple through the gate facing east. So now we learned that God had came through the east gate. And then the Spirit lifted me up. So now Ezekiel is being lifted up in this vision. This is up and brought me into the inner court. And the glory of the Lord filled the temple. So now God's presence inside the temple. Now remember, it could be a person, place, or thing. Okay? But God's presence filled this place. Okay? Then it says, "While the man was standing beside me, I heard someone speaking to me from inside the temple." Now he's hearing a voice inside the temple speaking to him. He said, "Son of man." This is Ezekiel's name. God called him Son of Man. Okay? "This is the place of my throne, and the place for the soles of my feet." So God is letting him know this is the place where I will position my feet. This is my throne right here in this place. This is where I will live among the Israelites forever. Not temporary, but forever. Okay? "The people of Israel will never again defile my holy name. Neither they nor their kings by their prostitution and the funeral offerings." Now you guys, funeral offerings is used often to mean the objects which are placed in a grave or added to a cremation. And defile means to make unclean or impure. "For their kings at their death, when they place their threshold." Threshold means the passage from one level to another, usually from a lower earthly plane to a higher spiritual one. So he's been told about what would occur. It says, "From doorpost beside my doorpost." And so doorposts mean the dividing line between the swirl of the outside world and the sanctified and safe haven of the home. "With only a wall between me and them." It says, They defile my holy name by their detestable practices. So I destroyed them in my anger. So God destroyed them because of the disobedience of the things that they did that was unrighteous, that did not go with his laws that he had Moses to tell the Israelites about. So it says, now let them put away from me their prostitution and the funeral offerings for their kings, and I will live among them forever. So God is letting them know that in order for them to be restored, they have to put away these things that cause God's anger to destroy that person, place, or thing. It's a son of man. Describe the temple to the people of Israel. Now God wants him to describe the temple that God is getting ready to build. How build for them? If they be obedient. If they put away the things that cause the wrath of God to come upon them. That they may be ashamed of their sins. That they'll consider its perfection. And if they are ashamed of all they have done, make known to them the design of the temple, its arrangement, its exits and the entrances. So you have to be obedient to every law and commandment. Whatever God is telling you, got to be very obedient in order for God's presence to restore you. So you have to walk away from the things that cause God's wrath to fall upon you. It says its exits and the entrances, its whole design and all its regulations and laws. Write these down before them so that they may be faithful to its design and follow all its regulations. This is the law of the temple. All the surrounding area on top of the mountain will be most holy. Such is the law of the temple. So you guys, we're learning that in order for you to be restored, God's presence has to be with you in that thing, that place. So, and you have to turn away from the things that had caused God wrath to come in to destroy whatever it is that you were doing that was in disobedience to his word, his commandments, or his law. Whatever you did to cause defilement. In order for you to be restored, you got to abide by the laws. And you got to put away the things that kept you in disobedience from God's laws or his word. So you guys, y'all got to be obedient. Pay attention to everything, detail to detail. Allow God to lead you and guide you. He'll restore you. God's presence got to be in it. So I hope you guys was blessed with this message. Make sure you like, tag, and share. I love you guys. Bye.